Government of India in the year 1995 came up with a unique idea of providing meals in the schools so that the children will be attracted by the meals. They will come to school and get educated.
Unfortunately, the government does not have enough resources to effectively give a good, nutritious meal to every child every day.
When they're hungry in school, they can't concentrate on their studies. And rather than sitting there wasting their time, they'd rather quit school to go out and beg.
खाना नहीं मिलता तो हम लोग नहीं जाते स्कूल.
Before the food had started, there was at least 20-25 children used to come for studying, you know. And now as soon as that food was started down, now we have more than 200 children eating and studying here.
It started as a pilot project from our kitchen on the 5th floor of the hospital, Bhaktivedanta Hospital, in the year 2004.
With a humble beginning of feeding 900 students on the first day, over the period of 9 years, ISKCON Food Relief Foundation now has 20 centers in different parts of India. And each day, each school working day, 12 lakh meals are cooked and served to the schools.
Our day starts very early in the morning. It's around 3:30 in the morning. The cauldrons are filled with water and the steam is opened and the water starts boiling, wherein we put the dal and other cereals. Approximately each cauldron is for 1800 children.
The main aim is to provide approximately 400 kilocalories and 12 grams of protein in that one particular meal.
Each day we serve them a different variety of khichdi, in the sense that lentils are different, vegetables are different, spicing is different, the taste and the flavor is different, so the children do not get bored.
Our kitchen is an ISO certified kitchen, wherein we follow various quality management systems.
One of the most important aspects of this project is the standard of hygiene and cleanliness is at its topmost.
All the cooking staff, they are screened for various infections, especially the skin or respiratory disorders. And every 6 months they need to be certified that they are physically fit.
It is so clean, so hygienic, so nutritious, and the whole cooking on steam, as well as the beautiful utensils and the methodology, it's like a wonder. You have to see it to believe it.
The logistic challenge is that the lunch break in all these schools is at the same time.
So the vehicles are made in such a way that there's a priority in loading of these vehicles based on the distance and the traffic conditions, so that the vehicle, even if there is a puncture, still the vehicles can reach the respective schools in time.
When we say that it costs us 4 rupees and 50 paise per day per child, we are talking about all the overheads included. We are talking about the cost of the lentils, cost of the vegetables, cost of pure ghee, the fuel that we need for the delivery vans, the maintenance of the delivery vans. When we divide that with the number of meals that we prepare, it comes to rupees 4.5.
Now for this, we do get some fund from the government and we do get some raw rice.
At times, the subsidy that we receive from the government does not come in time. It is delayed because of various reasons. So, to have a constant cash flow, for us it becomes necessary to raise the entire amount of 4 rupees and 50 paise per meal. And as schools run for 200 days in a year, it costs only 900 rupees to feed one child for an entire year.
Then the cost, that's the big other wonder. That, how can you, on what you pay for not even sweets, that price, feed a whole nutritious meal.
We are supporting this through financial help as well as whatever experience that we've got in terms of managing organizations. We're also trying to support it through that.
On an average, we cook 8.5 tons of rice every day. On an average, we cook 30 tons of khichdi every day. And this is distributed by 99 vehicles, it goes to 1,602 schools. We are talking only about Maharashtra. Just consider when this figure is translated into multiplying with all the centers in different parts of India. We are talking of feeding 12 lakh children day in and day out.
We are deeply appreciative of the contribution made by this great movement. Just imagine within a short span of time, today I am told, ISKCON movement runs more than 600 temples all over the world. Every day in India, it provides food to 10 million children, healthy food. And the message of love, compassion.
ISKCON has done a wonderful job. The quality is very good, their timings are very good, and they're there on the dot. Our experience with ISKCON has been marvelous. They're dedicated. They do not promise anything that they feel they cannot do. And we hope to be able to generate more funds from the corporate sector, because we want to make this program a program of those who speak about social responsibility.
It actually fills stomachs of hungry, underprivileged children, and the professionalism with which they conduct the project is what is really fascinating.
There is no better scheme, so understated, that covers the entire span of young India in a way. And I particularly laud the objectives of ISKCON and the simplicity and the dedication with which they carry out.
One of the most beautiful things for the heart is to see these little children, their smiles, the tears of their gratitude, to receive their lunch. We take it for granted, but for them, they live for that lunch. To see what just a little bit of care and concern from our part can do for a person's entire life.